after my birthday, and today I got these in the mail. And I'm gonna be paying about $35 for all these. Cool. And I got the record and the cassette of that one. Pet Shop Boys and Robert Palmer and Vital Idol, which I used to have the record of. I'm cooking the other half of the box of macaroni and cheese. This one right here. This brand, but I got about 12 more over here. And at least 2 packages of those. The Velveeta shells. And these chips, of course. Really good. Yes. And the soda. Which is a it's 1 o'clock in the morning. August 16th. And this Nintendo, the original one that I had since '98. I kind of like serviced it myself. I cleaned out the connector and I just sort of fixed it so that way the games will play right. And then this game here is a very complex game. It's Metroid. Very complex. And I've always sort of complained about it being a little too hard. Very hard. You know what I gotta do is I gotta draw a map of this game. And then I fixed the little I fixed the RF switch box. The switch box that came with the Nintendo, that came with this particular one, that came with it when I paid $13 for it in 1998. I fixed it finally. Confirm. Yeah, I had an unfortunate day today. Got a ticket for parking. And it's not a friendly one either. This is what I got. $250 ticket, and then I don't know what this is. He doesn't have an X there, but I was not blocking a driveway. And I have to contest this parking ticket. Yeah, that's something brand new to put in my mind. And not a friendly one either. And I don't know how things will go on that ticket. There you go. So I got that to take care of. I don't know, like I said, one thing out, if worst comes to the worst, I'll just have to charge it on the credit card. So that way I don't have to feel the effect of the money that goes down the drain, you know. That way I don't have to use my check, you know, my paycheck. That way I don't have to use my hard-earned money to pay that ticket. Shit. You know, like I say, I just never know when bad things are gonna happen, you know. Life is so unpredictable, you know. I never know when good things are gonna happen, and I never know when bad things are gonna happen. You know, I feel that, like, for an example, sometimes before, when I received a ticket of any kind, for an example, I say to myself, man, I wish I would have taken just that minute extra. I wish I would have taken off a minute late. Or even a couple minutes early. I wish I would have done that. I used to do things like that, but you know what? I just never know. I never know when anything like that's gonna happen. I never know. So I cannot say, man, I wish I would have taken off a minute earlier or whatever. I can't do that because I just never know. I never know when anything like that's gonna happen. I never know when good things or bad. I never know when bad things or good things are gonna happen. Just never know. So I cannot let this ticket get the best of me now. I'm just gonna budget as I normally do. Now I'm just gonna go do what I was planning to do with the money, and I'll just use my empty credit card to pay the ticket if I have to pay it, or I'll just have to have to see if I can make payments at the office or the center. I'll see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see what happens in the next few weeks or a month or so. But I don't have to really worry about it until another month maybe. Well, 3 weeks. Yeah. So just right now on this Atari Miss Pac-Man, I played for 3 hours straight, from 10:45 to 1:45, I think it was. It was just only 10 minutes ago, and I just took a shower right now. That I flipped it over. You know, I made 1,000,000 points, and I played for 3 hours, and I made 1,000,000 points. But on this game, I selected the level where it's only one ghost chasing Miss Pac-Man. So I was there for 3 hours, and I finally made 1,000,000 points. And what happened is it just flipped over. It just went back to zero, like where like if I was starting the game over. And then I've been getting a little bit into this game. And that's the original cartridge from when I was 14 years old, by the way. Okay. So that's what I was doing in the last 3 hours. And then I went out in Pomona last night. Yeah, still got that. Like, supposedly I still have that ticket in my mind, like being depressed because knowing that I gotta come up with money. A lot of money. Well, see, but I just know one thing. Things like that eventually go away. Bad feelings eventually go away. So that's the only thing I can say about it. Just wait, I guess. For the Genesis control pad, trying to clean it inside because these buttons don't work right. Well, on this control pad, I believe the left and the up doesn't work right, and I'm trying to clean it out so they work.